Dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead. I said, lied on her dead mama. Your dead mama, mama, lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama.
Oh my God, y'all. This is too much. This is too much. Hi, my loves, Joy, my lady girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with some commentary, y'all, about this ongoing, continuing drama between Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. Now, I know that a lot of these girls on YouTube cover this like really like thoroughly and meticulously. I try to stay away from, well, I definitely stay away from Nicki and Cardi beef. You know what I mean? Like, that's like just the most unserious thing for me. But y'all, before I hop into my commentary, if you like this type of conversation, make sure you like and subscribe. Like this video, excuse me, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, let's just hop into it. So Megan has released her song HISS. You know, she's still on her anaconda. Oh my God, I keep calling it anaconda, child. Cobra. Shout out to Nicki one time. My anaconda don't want none, period. She's still on this Cobra wave, and she named this the record HISS. I mean, baby. Nicki, oh my God, not Nicki. Megan is saying all of the things that we wish that she would have been said. Okay. And honestly, I'm so happy for her. I mean, I really am living and standing for Megan in this song HISS. I mean, some of the things that she said, she was, you know, I really feel like she pulled a Cat Williams with this one, breaking the internet. You know, you was a fat face online. I just like, she was eating, she was sliding. I don't care what y'all were saying, you know, Nicki goes on live and she's on live and, you know, everything like this. Now it's later in the day. So I know that y'all all caught up on the beef. If you're not caught up, it's cool. Let me just go through real quick. She releases a song and she says, y'all are still worried about Megan. You need to be worried about Megan's Law. Then that's obviously a diss towards Nicki because we all know she is married to an alleged rapist. I don't want to, can I say alleged? I don't know. He was convicted, girl. He's on that list. So Megan's Law is obviously, you know, about, you know, like when you're a registered, you know, EX offender, you go onto that list, child. So that was like a straight up and down, like, you know, if anything, she did everything but spell out her name. That was for Nicki. Nicki's the only woman in the industry, okay, that's, you know, married to a person who is registered on this list. I think probably, I don't know, I want to say in the history, but like, damn, like, you know, Nicki, she really just did not care. Anyway, so first verse, I feel like Mariah Carey got so obsessed, period. My Ussy So Famous might get managed by Kris Jenner next. Yeah, she ate that down because we all know that Megan was leaving from a Kylie Jenner party, that fateful night that everything happened with Tory Lanez. Anyway, she goes on to say, these hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes mad at Megan's Law. Ooh, oh my God. Yeah, she went in a little bit. She went in a little bit. Not even a little bit. Sister 8. Okay, these niggas hate on BBLs and be walking around with the same scars. Xanax be the hardest bars. Yeah, because a lot of the rap guys were like going so hard up against Megan. Do we not remember? She was going like grown men. She had the man at the label, whoever he is, 1501 Carl Crawford, going up against Megan. And then she had these, you know, Canadian rappers, Drake, and, you know, So Far Gone is still one of my staple albums. But Drake missed the mark trying to like support Tory. I'm sorry, he did. He did. And and Drake is zesty. He's just zesty. Okay. He's out here texting everybody, every 18, 19-year-old that he can find with a BBL child. And Drake is really just not aging well, especially for the generation of people who he kind of came up with, child. Cause he loved him a good 21-year-old. He loved him a good 18-year-old. And this man is almost 38. I mean, let's talk about it. Like he's like Joe Budden said, I'm kind of with Joe Budden on this. Anyway, cosplay gangsters, big ass accents, posted in the hood looking like a bad bitch. I mean, honestly, sister, she she just did her big one. She really did. Anaconda, oh my god, if I say Anaconda one more time, Cobra, which I find interesting. I mean, they both had their moments of dealing with and talking about snakes and serpents. Anaconda didn't win, but it was a song that was really critically acclaimed. But, Cobra is still eating too. I love that song. Let's eat the press. I'm about to. Okay, I can't even listen to that too much because not the way I had postpartum. Not the way I had postpartum depression. Talking about this, see, depressed child. I can't even listen to that too often because, baby. But she, went fuck off. Okay. Boom. And I don't want to say it was unwarranted because Nicki been throwing shots at Megan. Nicki has been throwing shots at Megan, and she was just eating it. I feel like a lot of people in the industry, her peers, her colleagues, we're kicking her when she was down. So anyway, fast forward, Nicki Minaj is in the studio. She is, camera up facing, we can't really see her. We can just hear what she's saying. Call this girl Bigfoot or whatever the case. I mean, honestly, Bigfoot, I heard it and was like, ooh, okay, she's a tall girl. Megan's what, 5'10"? Maybe she's in a size 9 or 10 shoe. I mean, you can't be 5'10" and wear a size 6. Nicki is every bit of 5'2", 5'3", 5'4". Okay, she has a big foot. She has a big body. You feel what I mean? And I just feel like, why try to make fun of her size? I mean, that's so, it's been there, done that. She's already used her size and capitalized off of this by donning herself as the, Megan Thee Stallion. Girl, she been taller her life. And that's the thing. I'm a tall girl too. If some of y'all are new and don't know, I'm standing at a whopping 5'7", baby, and I'm stacked in the front and the back. So the stallion, thing, I've been taller and bigger all of my life. A Bigfoot joke is really not going to eat me up. It's not. Okay. The only way a Bigfoot joke can eat me up is if the shoes are too small and it's looking weird. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. And then also too, Nicki, why maybe marginalize a whole group of women and people who with you? Nicki has been that girl for years and years and years, much like Drake has come out and, has been a staple. Nicki is a staple for me. This is why I never really made comments or commentary when her and Cardi was going at it. Nicki Minaj stands are crazy. The Baddie gang is what the Baddie gang is. But I just really feel like Nicki, at some point respected Megan a bit because Megan, I don't care what y'all say, she's writing. And y'all can say whatever. Cardi, she's an entertainer. She's a performer. I don't want to say this girl's a rapper. Megan's a rapper. If y'all remember, Megan used to be on Instagram Live, in a cypher, over a beat, freestyling, rapping. She's about that life. Whereas Cardi was more or less on Instagram trying to make us laugh, which, entertainer nonetheless. But this is why I didn't really get into it. And I really just was hoping and feeling like, oh my gosh, I just hope she just let it go. Lotto had her little moment. I like Lotto too. Okay. And obviously Nicki is she's gonna reign supreme because she's the queen in a lot of different ways. But she's not acting like it. She's not acting and she's not giving queen. And there's a certain level of responsibility or whatever. And everybody wants to talk about her age. I mean, I'm not trying to be ageist, but because, we have a lot of people in our family today who are old as, grandma, big mama. She's still immature in a lot of different ways. She can't even have conversations she was supposed to have with your mom and your dad years ago. So the age doesn't mean anything. But Nicki goes on and starts talking, on Twitter or X, and it's very weird. And guys, I'm gonna maybe play a little clip here.
But you let everyone just be thrown under the bus. You let the baby be thrown under the bus, Tori, your best friend, your mom. You better go conjure up your mother and say and apologize. That's disgusting. Somebody said her bodyguard as well. We ain't even gonna run down the list. We'd be here all night. However, remember, you guys chose to constantly make my family the focal point, right? And remember what I told you would happen every time? But I understand how you begged. I was trying so hard, like not to pay your dumb ass no mind, because I could tell you was thirsty. You was, and I don't know if you sucked my DJ dick or not, but you was his best friend, hitting him every day. Can I get on Queen Radio? Can I get on Queen Radio? I go on live, you begging my fans. Tell her to add me. Tell her to add me. You didn't. A real bitch would have been like, oh, you know what? Just FYI, I fucked such and such, and I fucked this one, I fucked that. So,
Like, Nicki, we don't care. I don't want to hear what Kelsey had to say. Kelsey came out with that dumbass diss record that did nothing. Tory's already in jail. He had, like, it is what it is. Why are you dragging this? And then to say, go conjure up your mother, that's disgusting. No, Nicki, that what you're saying is disgusting. Stop. Somebody needs to stop Nicki. The weird interviews, the long pregnant pauses, the trying to switch in between Roman. Like, you're like, it was cute back in the day, Nicki. The shit's not cute no more, sister. It's not. And I love Nicki. Nicki's a part of my childhood. I have hella pictures. All the bitches wearing pink hair, me included, with the bang. What's up? But stop. Go conjure up your mother. That's too much. She tried to say, I know that you were sucking my DJs, you know, whatever. Like, really? And all of this because she's a rap artist because she made a little something. And I don't care what you say. You can say Bigfoot, big nose, dirty butt. You can say whatever. Well, I don't know, dirty butt's a reach, but it's still not eating up the fact that Megan's Law. Y'all not mad at Megan. Y'all mad at Megan's Law. She's still clearing you on that alone, sister. She cleared you, and y'all can't deal. Y'all can't take. You like to play. Oh, I'm this big. I'm this woman. I'm this queen. I'm better. She releases one single, HISS, and now you have to go through the whole track list of Pink Friday 2 and talk about where it's charting. You're very pressed. You're beyond pressed. And if you're a queen, you're a queen. It's not giving queen. Then to address the comments about the mother, okay? You go on to Queen Radio with these pregnant pauses thinking you're eating and you mention the girl's mother and you feel like, oh, you made Kenneth, the focal point. He's not on the internet. He's not in the streets. He is in the streets, but y'all get what I'm saying? She did that. Yeah, and I guess she did mention your family. I get it, but her husband is still here, rapist or not. The lady's mom is not here. You need to conjure up your mom and apologize because of some shit that Kelsey told you. Kelsey been an op. Like that's not a flex. And no, we don't care. Nobody wants to hear what Kelsey has to say. You done was on the phone with Tory. You went into the courtroom. Like, we're not interested in Kelsey. Kelsey can't clear Megan. And Miss Queen of Rap, baby, whoop, get up on your good foot. You can't really clear either. Then we have the delusional fans and the delusional stands who are like posting things, and making, the horse jokes and all of this and this, that, and the third. Like, let's keep in mind, like, Megan is a 28-year-old woman who is going through a lot publicly. Nobody came out in Megan's defense outside of Beyonce, who still gave her a platform and said, I love you so much. What celebrity really spoke up in defense of Megan? She's out here by herself clearing. And I think that Nicki, because she's gotten into it with so many of the girls, that they lost their desire to be associated with her. Like some of the girls still want, but like it comes with too much, Nicki. Everybody you have a falling out with, nobody is appreciative. All of the features, all of the girls. I just can't believe it. You know, I have this saying that, you know, if everybody's singing the same lyrics to the song, then the song must be true. The song must be right. Everybody can't be lying on Nicki. And then you go into these little voices and I just can't believe that Roman, like, yeah, that shit was cute in the early 2000s. But right now it's not. And I'm not saying that it can't come back. And I'm not saying that the girls don't steal her flows. We all know who Nicki is. I don't have to reiterate. But this clown goofy, she's talking about conjure up your mother and apologize. And then didn't Nicki, you just lost a parent. You just lost a father. Wrote a song, gets emotional. You're a grown woman. This girl's 28. And everybody's like, oh, Nicki's, you know, too old to act like this. And, you know, she's a battle rapper from New York. What did y'all expect her to do? I mean, we expected her to give more than good foot. That's for sure. The foot thing, we already see her moving and grooving back on it. The foot jokes are out, mama. So, like, you know, although they're saying she's too old to be doing this, girl, I don't know if y'all ever worked in corporate America or wherever. The old just is the worst. Okay, they terrorize the worst. The old women. Honestly. Am I lying? Am I lying? The ladies at the job where they work at a group home and nursing home, it be the old women that keep all that shit going. Okay? So, yeah, she's older in her 40s, but that doesn't mean that she can't get at it. I just feel like going to the mom comment was just a little too much. And although Nicki is the queen and she's this and she's a battle rapper, I feel like people are not taking into account how the younger generation is showing up. We're not going for like none of that nasty, disgusting shit. Honestly, we're not. Like, yeah, it was cute, da da da. But like, that's a little bit too much for me even. And I grew up on Nicki, right? And like I said, like the younger girls, like you're not clearing, you're not eating. You're really just, I feel like devaluing and declassing, shout out to Nene, your body of work. Truly. And I don't care what y'all say. What can anybody say that's going to top? Y'all not mad at Megan. You should be mad at Megan's Law. Like, you can say whatever. Oh, she's what your DJ did. I mean, like, Megan talks about it. Like, yeah. And I bet, you know, I got a couple niggas. I need a couple more. Like, okay, girl, and what's next? What's next? And this is the idea. Like, Nicki is so, like, caught up in, oh, yeah, and I'm not effing anybody. I'm not screwing anybody. And don't give your cookie away. And this and that. They're like, girl, you come from the era. These girls are liberated, mama. They don't care. We don't care. We do not care. Give me my gots. Give me my ones. Give me my tens, period. So, anyway, I want to know what y'all think. I'm really kind of pissed off about it. I'm really disappointed. I don't come up here with the Nicki vitriol because, you know, I mean, we love Nicki. We do. But like, she's just crashing out.
And I want to speak on the fact that she also was like kind of making fun of Pimp C and Bun B. If I don't know who they are, like they're like very, very legendary. Bun B is still alive. Pimp C is actually passed on, but very legendary staple artist in the South. Okay, so Pimp C is what Biggie Smalls is to people in the South. You know, specifically Texas. So, you know, I'm trying to know, right, Pimp C. Like, that's disrespectful as hell because Pimp C has his own legacy, his own family, his own children, and people love him. People love Pimp C. And she's an older rap girl. You should know that, whether you're from New York or not, sister. And all of this, you know, rhyme, like talking about her dead mom. Like, y'all think this is normal? And to be quite honest with you, Megan is the only one who's really had Nicki spiraling like this. She's calling her, you dirty B, you bum B, you're broke, you're this, you're that. Like, Nicki is spiraling bad. She's been online all day, going off. Nobody has gotten under her skin like Megan. Truly. Nobody. And I love it for her. Winning. Megan hasn't responded at all. She dropped her shit. She said what she said. She popped it. And she's moved on. And I hope she doesn't respond. I hope she laughs. Okay? Like regular hottie girl. She like, just laugh, Megan. Okay?
Love it. And this weird ass social media presence. She goes on to live. She looks a mess. She's making her eyes big. She's talking weird. You can barely keep up. I don't understand. Megan goes live. She looks beautiful. Hair's done. Okay, like, girl, if you're gonna be out here, get out here. Get in the field, mama. Learn how to work. And then Eric and Tay allows her to post all these weird, socially awkward videos when she's walking. No music behind it or anything. Just Eric and Tay, why are you allowing her to post that shit? I don't like it. It's giving not a real friend. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all I got, baby. Let me know what y'all think. Drop down in the comments. The Barbs, don't even try it. Because I'm not a Barb, but I do respect and love Nicki. But, okay, we got to call a thing a thing. That shit was disgusting. Anyway, drop down in the comments. Let me know what you feel. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.